Blog Talk Radio.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Oh, there's sunshine in my soul today, more glorious and bright, and glows in any earthly sky. For Jesus is my light. Oh, there is sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. When Jesus looks his smiling face, there's sunshine in my soul.
Stevie B's Media Production presents Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast, playing your favorite acappella gospel songs from some of the world's greatest acappella artists. So sit back, relax, and listen to the sweet sounds of voices. Call in live to telephone 713-955-0508 or send us an email to srbutler1009@yahoo.com. So who's riding with Stevie B on the blast tonight? You're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
But there is sunshine, sunshine, sunshine. When Jesus looks his smiling face, there's sunshine in my soul.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Stevie B got a radio show. You all just don't understand how much this radio show means to me. I'm actually living out a childhood fantasy that I'm able to do this radio show. So I just thank God for this opportunity. Ladies and gentlemen, this radio show is the 2018 nominee for the NACAMA, the National Academy Christian Acappella Music Artist Award. This radio show is being broadcast from the great state of North Carolina. This is Stevie B, and I'm the blaster master of acapella gospel music. And according to Yvonne, the general conner from Dayton, Ohio, she said Stevie B is the hardest working Christian DJ in the world today. Bless her heart. And my brother Anthony Blunt, he's the radio host for the Gospel Train that airs on Sunday morning on 94.7 FM, WWBC 1510 AM in Rockledge, Florida. He said the same thing during our interview on his radio show. So it must be some truth to it. And my brother Ali Ezel from Fayetteville, North Carolina, he said Stevie B is the mouth of acapella gospel music. I like that. Okay, let me get this big iron bird on up off the ground. You know, I rubbed my two little coins together, ladies and gentlemen, and bought me an airplane. Let me get this show on the road. But you can't be the blaster master if you're not dropping any bombs on your radio show. I said boom, boom.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are taking back Friday night for the Lord. Oh, yes, we are. For the next 3 hours, I want to play some of your favorite acapella gospel songs from such artists as Straight Company, Dorian Paul, Committed Acapella Chorus, and many, many more. I want to hear from our listeners tonight. You can give me a call to the live show at 713-955-0508. Or you can send me your emails to my new email address, butlersteve1009 at yahoo.com, and let me know who's riding with me on the blast tonight. I'm trying to lift up your spirits with these inspirational songs on a Friday night. That's right. It's Friday night, and Stevie B is playing acapella gospel music. So turn up your spiritual ear.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
At the bottom of the hour, I'll be playing my song of the week. We want to feature a song, tell you a little bit about the artist, and I'll actually be playing that song of the week for it'll get 3 plays during the course of this radio show. Also, we want to feature on the radio show my funny bones. You know I love those comedians because laughter is good for the soul. Also, during the broadcast, we'll have my shout-outs. And then these are just some people I've been in contact with, whether here on social media or people I've been meeting on a daily basis here in my local area right outside of Fort Bragg, North Carolina, who are listening to the radio show, and they just love acapella gospel music. And I'm actually meeting people who've never even heard acapella gospel music, so it's just a thrill for me to be able to introduce this music to them that we get to enjoy here on the blast on a Friday night. So I just want to show them some love and just let them know how much I appreciate their love and support for this radio show. Also, during the broadcast, I'll be featuring my monthly triples, and I'll be featuring an artist and just playing 3 of their singles for every show for the entire month of March. And that'll be my monthly triple spin. Also, we'll be featuring my listener's choice. Now, this is just some songs my audience have told me they want to hear, and I just try to honor some of those requests. So you got Stevie B loose in the booth on the ones and twos. So let's get into the music, the sweet sounds of voices. Now, on tonight's show, ladies and gentlemen, we have the Story Glory segment. And what that is, we just try to give the artists that we're actually playing on this radio show a chance to introduce themselves to us so we can better appreciate the music that we're hearing from them on the show. And I try not to air any music from anyone that I'm not personally in contact with. I'm not trying to be ugly or mean anything like that, but I just want to have a relationship with the artist that we're actually playing on the air. And my guest on tonight's broadcast in the Story Glory segment is Greg Owens from East St. Louis, Missouri. No, I'm sorry, East St. Louis. I got Missouri down here, but I think it's actually Illinois. Hold on, let me check that, because I don't want to give out any misinformation. Yes, Illinois. East St. Louis, Illinois is where Greg Owens is from. And once he checks in on the show tonight, we'll go ahead and do that interview with him on the broadcast. Now, until he checks in, we'll go ahead and just kick off the show. But I have some new singles from Darryl Barnett from Los Angeles, California, from Teray Mack from Jacksonville, Florida, Thurman Meadows from Abilene, Texas, Shano from Hollywood, Florida, Daryl Smith from Fort Lauderdale, One Hope in Christ from Louisville, Kentucky. I just love that group. Called by God, that's one of my favorite groups from Nashville, Tennessee, Vision out of Houston, Shady Acres out of Houston, and many, many more. We're going to have a great show tonight because you cannot deny what you're hearing on the blast here on a Friday night. So I'm going to go ahead and kick off the show with a double play from one of my power groups, Straight Company. I call them my power group because they just have awesome catalog music. And we're going to kick off the show with Straight Company. Their new single, Straight Company's out of Louisville, Kentucky. They have a new single entitled Awesome. And this project that the Straight Company is working on now, they hadn't released this album yet. But once they release it, we're going to try to debut it here on the show. This song, Awesome, was the 2016 NACAMA Song of the Year. That's the National Academy of Christian Acappella Music Artist Award. That was the Song of the Year. Now, I did a marathon show for Straight Company. That was episode number 76. Make sure you check out these on-demand episodes. I'll be calling out these on-demand episodes and the recorded version show. So go to wherever you're getting your favorite podcast from and just type in Stevie B's Media Production. And you'll be able to see all of the shows I'm producing here on a weekly basis on Tuesday night, What a Word from the Lord. Thursday night, the Gospel Light Radio Show. And then, of course, the Blast here that airs here on Friday night. Check out these shows. Now, this group, Straight Company, was established in 1975. So as I was doing that marathon show, I had two of the original members of that group, Jesse Murrah and the legendary Mark Clemens. They made it clear on that show that that brother is legendary. And also the vocalist George Smith, Gunsmithy, was on that show. We just had a great time on that show. We just laughed. And I really enjoyed hearing the history behind this group, Straight Company. I just thought it was a very informative show as well. And we got to hear about some of their exploits on that show. And we just had a great time. And I have now the recorded version that I did for that particular show, that marathon show, is episode number 18. So make sure you check that out. So the marathon show is episode 76, and that recorded version is episode number 18. Now this new album, we're going to try to debut that new album here on the Blast as soon as Straight Company releases it, and they've given me the official rights to debut it, and it's going to be a double album set over 20 soul-stirring recordings in a box set. So I'm certainly looking forward to putting that show on with Straight Company. Now this song, Awesome, the new single, is also number 2 on my Top 20 Countdown show for the month of February, and that song will be followed by Vision from Houston, Texas. Their new single, Favor. I just love this song from Vision, their 2019 album, While I'm Still Young. This group features Andre Melton. And this group was also the 2018 NACAMA, National Academy Christian Acappella Music Artist Award. They received the Contemporary Artist of the Year. So we're going to kick the show off with Straight Company and Vision. Enjoy the ride, ladies and gentlemen, on the Blast tonight.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
You're in the mix with Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music.
I stand in awe of you.
A melody, tell him how much I care. Whoa. There it is, continuous praise upon my lips. Mere words cannot explain, but now y'all can hear it. Magnificent, omnipotent, gracious, He's shown up, amazing. No words are strong enough, no superlative is good enough. With tears all in my eye, I recognize He don't mind if I call Him awesome. God, you're awesome. Let me introduce yes, I. God, you're awesome. God, you're awesome. Christianity needs to know. This is your anthem. Oh, yeah. When I recapitulate my trials and my struggles, it's still amazing how I made it through. Never giving is what you told me. I keep running towards the mountain. Don't look back, just keep my trust in you. Lord, I can take it. I know I can make it. 'Cause you prove you never failed me yet. Don't mind if the angels keep a score. The battle is the Lord. It's a war the devil will regret for touching me 'cause you're awesome. I'll be
I'm nothing without you.
Hey, come on, somebody. Oh.
I'm nothing without you, baby. I'm walking in his favor. I am because he is. Just because he is. Where would I be with his favor? I'm living in his favor. I am because he is. Just because he is. I'm nothing without you.
Another day I've never seen before. Amazing grace behind every door. I cannot escape God's love. He pours it way down from above. If you ask me how I made it this far, I'll be sure to tell you it's by God's oh favor. But I'm trusting in the Lord that it's a part of the plan to mold me and make me, to strengthen and shape me. 'Cause what the devil means for evil, God works for my good, and we all that favor. Anybody got that favor? Yeah, yeah.
Shout out to my dear sister Denise Finch. She lives in Charlotte, North Carolina. She's a school teacher out there in Charlotte, North Carolina. Denise Finch, Stevie B wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is Melissa Lancaster with the singing group Durant, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hello, I'm Thurman Metters with the Ministry Church of Christ Adult Chorus, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey.
Yeah.
Coming up next, I got a double play coming your way. My man Daryl Barnett out of Los Angeles, California, has a new single entitled Why from his 2018 album, Way to Go. Now, we debuted that album here on this broadcast. It was episode 61. Check it out, those on-demand episodes. Also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 8. Now, this song, Why, is also number 4 on my top 20 countdown show for the month of February. That'll be followed by Made New Acappella from Louisville, Kentucky. Their single So Glad from their 2016 album Through the Fire. I did an exclusive interview with one of the former vocalists of that group, Troy Marbles. That was episode number 15. That was a great show. Really enjoyed talking to Troy. And just here recently, I did a marathon show for this group, Made New Acappella. That was episode 139. Make sure you check that show out. I had the vocalist Michaela Wise and Erica Goodman was on that show with me. We just had a great time. I really enjoyed talking to those young ladies on the broadcast. And also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 33 under my recorded version shows. Enjoy my double play from Daryl Barnett and Made New Acappella. You guys, Stevie B on the ones and twos.
I used to know you, but
don't call like you used to.
If you still love me, can I
give me a chance just to say how I feel? It may hurt you, but what I'm seeing is real. I love to see children play.
I got the pressure.
There's a new pill I saw today.
I'm hypocritical.
Nothing is wrong. Take a picture and just smile, but it's coming after a while.
Oh.
Why should I save? Let me have my worldly things. God said He'll supply my needs.
That ain't what it means.
Come
back home. It seems like it's gone. Tell me when our change is gonna come. No more sleeping. Like my life ain't gonna change. There's some making excuses. Still stay the same. He's the same and he will. Take this pain, I can make it on my own. Ain't no sun I can get Don't we give you a chance? Put our life in your hands. Are we afraid to say your name? Is it because we want the fame? My home will have to take its life. That home is spent outside tonight. When trouble comes, we wanna pray. Our country pushes you away. I wanna know. 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 I'm so glad he found me. I'm so glad he changed me. So glad. I'm so glad I can call him my friend. He's my friend. I'm so glad he loved me. So glad he saved me. Thank you, Lord. So glad he took me in. I ain't never going back again. Get behind the Satan. Never going back again. Then I'm never going back. Like a ship without a sail, headed for destruction. Like a fish out of water, I couldn't breathe. Like a prisoner of war trapped behind enemy lines. Bound, broken, tortured, that was me. But the master of the sea heard my despairing cry. From the waters he lifted me, now safe and mine. He reached out and delivered me from the hand of the enemy. No, he broke the chains of sin. Thank God I'm free. 'Cause you know I was lost. Hey, I was bad, y'all. I was lonely. But he called me his friend. No, I didn't deserve it. And I sure wasn't worth it. No. But he thought enough just to take me in. And I'm never going back again. Yeah, get behind me, Satan. Never going back again. Never going back again. No, I ain't never going back. Like the time I won the prize at the fair that day. I never really ever thought I had a chance. Oh no. Like the time I forgot to study for the big exam. Y'all ain't got to school and you know that the teacher wasn't there. Another day, another chance, call it what you wanted, but I didn't deserve it. Yet the Lord, he loves me still. Somebody asked me, child, why do you love him like you do? When I think of all he's done, I can't help the way I feel. Hey, you know, and I was bad. I was hurt deep inside. But you made it all right. How in the world could you love me? Oh, you think you love me? There ain't no way in the world that I'd ever go back. No, I ain't never going back to the depression and the fear of the past that used to bind me. I broke free from the pain and the strain. I put it behind me. Now I'm loose from my chains.
freedom that I've gained. Ain't no way I'll ever be the same, and I'm so glad that He saved me, that He raised me, that He forgave me. So glad that He loved me, just to know that He cares. So glad He saved me, so glad He took me in. Never going back again. Never going back again. Oh no, no, I'm never going back again. No, I'm never going back.
I want to give a shout out to Carolyn Mayfield. She lives down there in Hinesville, Georgia. That's my old stomping ground. Carolyn Mayfield, Stevie B wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, what up, guys? This is Melody Bailey, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey family, what's good? This is E-Sage with Straight Company, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Blast, the Master Blaster. Go ahead on.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey. Yeah.
Spinning on the ones and twos. It's Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music.
Coming up next, we got my song of the week. This week, we are featuring the group Kingdom People, featuring John Poo Malone from Athens, Alabama. And we've taken a single from their 2014 album, The Time Is Now. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this song by Kingdom People entitled Mary Ring Them Bells. Enjoy my song of the week.
Oh, Mary. Oh, Martha. Oh, Mary, ring them bells. Oh, Mary. Oh, Mary, ring them bells. Yeah, you are come to scare the angels alive. You are come to sign. Ringing them bells. Yeah, you are come to scare the angels alive. You are
Yes, that's Kingdom People featuring John Paul Malone. Mary Ring Them Bells. I just love that song. I hope you've enjoyed my song of the week.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, I got a double play coming your way. My man Daryl Smith from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, has a new single, Lifter of My Head. I hope you enjoyed this song because I just love this song by Daryl Smith. Now, Daryl is a former member of the Four Christian Stars that was managed by Al Pratt. And, of course, Al Pratt is the founder and chairman of the NACAMA, National Academy of Christian Acappella Music Artists Awards. And these awards are held every 2 years in Jacksonville, Florida. And the next scheduled awards is in November of 2020 this year. And that'll be followed by Monte Cuba out of Houston, Texas. He has a single called Jesus from his 2016 album, The Journey. I just love this song by Monte Cuba. And I did an exclusive interview with Monte on the broadcast, episode 108. Really enjoyed talking to Monte on the show. And also I have a recorded version of that live show. Episode number 27 under my recorded version show. Now, this song, Jesus, is number 12 on my top 20 countdown show for the month of February. Enjoy this double play I have coming your way by Daryl Smith and Monte Cuba. You guys, Stevie B, on the ones and twos.
Sometimes it hurts, Lord. Sometimes it hurts, Lord. It hurts so bad. Sometimes it hurts, Lord. It hurts so bad. I walked away, Lord. I went astray. Even though you love me, I disobeyed. But now I've come back, dear Lord, to you with the weight of guilt, Lord, and full of shame. But you picked me up, Lord. You wiped away my tears. You brushed the dust off my feet, Lord. Then you smiled at me. You held my head up high, Lord. Then you looked at me and said that I'm your father. You're a part of me.
Lifter of my head. If it wasn't for you, I probably would be dead. Said, Lord, you are the glory. Lifter of my life. If it wasn't for you, I probably would see the light. So I praise you every day. Bless me by the way. Never cease to pray. I give my all to you, even though it hurts. I put in the work. Cause you keep putting me first. You see the good in my words. Play hairs, really don't care. I'm blessed, feel like a millionaire. Glory that way, we gon' get there. Victory is mine and it's waiting there. When I fall down, you pick me up. Head to the ground, you lift me up. Should I be moved, so I'm pretty much stuck. Bet you over the ground and I'm never giving up. You are my redeemer. My deliverer. Yes, you are. When I need a Savior. Yeah. Beep, bump, bump. Bum, 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 beep, bum, bum, bum,
all by myself, I'm just not perfect. All by myself, I'm just no good. And if I work all day to fix it, it never comes comes out like it should. So I open myself to one who's perfect. Open myself to someone good. Don't have to work all day to fix it. It always comes out like it should. Oh, his name is Jesus, the one who took away my sin. Jesus, the one. With him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. Jesus, the truth, the light, the way. How is it that you just sit there and watch your life just slip away? You keep on wishing for tomorrow will be better, but he only promised you today. You wasted enough time, so rise and see. God is waiting on you to try. Call his name, go ahead, go ahead. Angels will rejoice on high. Jesus, the one who took away my sin. The one with him I always win. The one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. Jesus, the one who took away my sin. The one with him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. And I want you to know I am persuaded we will always keep me. I am persuaded and he will never leave me. I am persuaded one day I'll see his face. I am persuaded. Oh, I believe. With him I always win. The one who brightens up my day. The truth, the light, the way. Jesus, the one who took away my sin. Jesus, the one. With him I always win. Jesus, the one who brightens up my day. Make my light even brighter. The truth, the light, the way. He's the only way. He's the only way. I'm talking about Jesus, the wonderful name. Jesus. Oh yeah. Jesus.
I want to give a shout out to Jessica Thompson. She's stationed out here at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. She lives in Fayetteville, North Carolina. Really enjoyed talking to Sergeant Thompson today. Had a great conversation. Sergeant Jessica Thompson, Stevie B wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
This is Orlando Tisdale, a.k.a. Mookie, and you are listening to me on Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
What's up, everybody? This is Bruce.
This is DeMario.
This is Cranston. This is Tori.
And this is Jordan.
We are Rain. And you're listening to
Stevie B. Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey.
Coming up next, I got a single play coming your way. My man Orlando Mookie Tisdale from Huntsville, Alabama. His single, Impress the World. I just love this song from his 2015 album, I Got to Find Jesus. And I did an exclusive interview with Orlando on this broadcast. That's episode 124 of my on-demand episodes. Brother, we just had a great time on that show. Really enjoyed talking to Orlando. And also I did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 30 under my recorded version shows. I think you really enjoy what you're hearing coming from Orlando. Yeah, that's a nice album that he has, that 2015 album, I Got to Find Jesus. Enjoy this single play by Orlando Mookie Tisdale. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
Woo, yeah. Impress the world. No. Young man doing the best he can, trying to live for God in a world full of sin. He keeps striving, realizing everything is going good until he met that sad someone who had his life misunderstood. Now he's hanging out all night, party life, doing the things they like. No more trying to live for Christ, you live for them. Now you're feeling guilty. See, when you were living for God, everything was good. Oh, but I know you made your mistake. You tried to impress the world. 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 Oh, you impress the world. Impress the world. Impress the world. Impress the world. Oh, you impress the world. Try to find joy. Yeah. Impress the world. You try to impress the world. Young girl, you got a good head on your shoulders, staying in those books and reading your Bible. You're a Christian idol. Then you hung out with the wrong people. They turned your mind astray, had you living in sin every day. Now you're hanging out all night, doing the things they like. No more trying to live for Christ, you live for them. Now you're feeling guilty. See, when you were living for God, everything was good. Oh, but I know you made your mistake. You tried to impress the world. 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 Oh, you impress the world. Impress the world. Yeah, you impress the world. Oh, you impress the world. Oh, joy. Oh, you impress the boy. Impress the world. Well, you impress the world. Impress the world. Oh, you impress the world. Impress the world. Oh, you impress the world. Oh, you impress the girl. Oh, you impress the world. Yes, you impress the world. Oh, you try to find joy. Try to find it in that boy. You can't let him shake your faith. You gotta keep going straight. Keep living for God. Don't let them control your soul by going down that back road. Keep living for God. Yeah. You can't let them shake your faith. You gotta keep going straight. Keep living for God. Check it back up. Don't let them control your soul by going down that back road. Keep living for God. Yeah. Don't try to impress the world. Don't try to impress the world. No, don't impress the world. Don't you try to, no, don't you impress the world. They'll turn you astray. Have you living in sin? Have you living in sin? Have you going on
impress the world.
Try to find joy.
Joy.
Impress the boy.
Joy.
Impress the world.
I want to give a shout out to Debbie Sims. She lives in Rockledge, Florida. Debbie Sims, Stevie B wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey everybody, it's Nia Purpose, and I'm inviting y'all to
Sit back, relax, and ride with Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hi, this is Jeremy Roberts, singer of No Mistakes and album I Forgive You, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey.
Coming up next is my funny bones. You know, I love those comedians because laughter is good for the soul. Enjoy this comedian, Anthony Griffin.
So I decided to go to California, and I had to leave. I bought an answering machine from my parents to keep in touch with them, hoping that they'd be able to use it. But they're not that great with technology, you know. And it's very simple. I was like, Mom, just hold the button and leave a message. Just hold this button, leave a message. That's all you have to do. I called my parents the following week. This is what I heard on the recorder. Fred, Tony said hold the button right here. Fred, Tony said, I know what I'm doing, shut up. You don't have to yell at me. Would you just shut up? Tony said hold the button right. You don't need to hold the button right here. Just shut up. Or what, you gonna hit me? Huh? You gonna... Sharon, put the gun down. Beep.
Yes, you've been listening to my funny bones because laughter is good for the soul.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying the flight tonight on the blast. I'm playing some of the world's greatest acapella gospel music artists, the sweet sounds of voices. We're flying 30,000 feet, and I'm dropping bombs everywhere.
Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Gospel Blast.
Dropping the beat. Stevie B, the blaster master of acapella gospel music.
Coming up next, I got a double play coming your way. My man Warren Blakely Jr. from Atlanta, Georgia, has a new single entitled Gray Skies. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love this song coming from Warren Blakely Jr. I did an exclusive interview with Warren on the broadcast. That was episode 164. Really enjoyed talking to Warren on the show. We had a great time. And that'll be followed by my man Dorian Paul from Houston, Texas. His single Christian Life from his 2016 album Breakthrough. Now, this song, Christian Life, is number 10 on my top 20 countdown show for the month of February. And also, this song features Frank Melton III and Steve Adams, both from Houston, Texas. I did an exclusive interview with Dorian on this broadcast. This episode 81. Really had a great time talking to Dorian on the show. Dorian had asked me about why I'm dropping these bombs on the show, so we had a discussion about that. And also, I did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 21. Enjoy this double play. Got some great music that I'm playing on the blast tonight from Warren Blakely Jr. and Dorian Paul. You guys, Stevie B, on the ones and twos.
Gray skies will pass by. See the sun again. Gray skies will pass by. You'll see the sun again. I know it's been a while now since you had a little peace in your life. Everything that you're going through, it seems like no one is by your side. Oh, as cloudy as it may seem, the way will always be clear. Oh, if you keep looking above, you'll see the sun is in the air. Gray skies will. I can see the sun now. This way will always be clear. You'll see the sun again. I can see the sun pass by. Caught in a few storms, so let me tell you what I do. Yeah. I reach up to God's hand, and He always pulls me through. Yeah. I really don't know what it is you're going through, but I know the God we serve. Yeah. See, I know Him well enough to know that you can trust Him at His word. Gray skies will. I can see pass by. I'm a living witness that He can deliver. Gotta keep watching. Gotta keep waiting for the silver lining. Whoa, I remember a time in my life one day. I was down on my knees, I was crying and praying. Then He reached way down, took His big old hands, and wiped all my tears away. Hold on, hold on. Don't give up, you gotta keep the faith. There's gonna be a brighter day. That's what I found out, child. Even if you don't see the S-U-N, yeah, you can always see the S-O-N, yeah. Said you gotta trust and you gotta believe Jesus. He's coming again, yeah. Can't you see him peeping through the clouds, shining down on you?
I bet you didn't think it would be rough like these. Yeah. Bet you thought that you could make your old life sing. Yeah. Bet you wasn't ready for the turns and twists. Yeah, yeah. Hey, the Christian life, my friend.
Looking for peace. That seems to be the statement going out all over this country. People trying to figure out just what to do. Cards on the table show don't look good. Want to do the right thing, looking at the wrong thing. Oh, the wrong thing looks tempting. But you said you was gonna do right. But you didn't know you were in for a fight. And I'm telling you, if you talking about living this Christian life, you better get ready if you're talking about this Christian life. Oh, ain't no joke if you're talking about living this Christian life. But the fight is sure worth fighting if you're living the Christian life. Can't do this, can't do that. That's the very thing I wanna do, and that's a fight. Fighting these urges and these surges to get my money out and just go splurging. But the bills have gotta be paid. I don't even know why I'm feeling this way. Said you was gonna do right, but you didn't know you were in for a fight. And I'm telling you, if you talking about a living this Christian life, you better get ready if you're talking about the Christian life. Hey, put up your duke, y'all. Living this Christian life, and the fight is sure worth fighting if you, yeah. Christian life, y'all. Living this Christian life. Oh, man, I promise it is worth it, yeah. But get ready, yeah. Living this Christian life. Oh, there's problems everywhere. Living this Christian life. Step by step, you better get ready for the enemy's tricks. Oh my God, is it real? Is it real? Oh my God. You know he wants you to fail and just give up. Don't you ever stop, don't you ever quit, don't you dare, 'cause you're the winner. Living this Christian life. Better get ready if you're talking about Christian life. And put up your dope, yeah. Living this Christian life. The fight is sure worth fighting. The fight is sure worth fighting, yo. Hey, hey, hey. Living this Christian life. I really wanna be the best for you. Hey, Lord. Christian life. Sometimes it's hard. Sometimes it's hard. Yeah. But the fight is sure worth fighting. Living this Christian life. Yeah. That's what I want to live. It's alright, didn't think it would be rough like this. But you thought that you could make your whole life alive. Hey, that's what I want to live. It's alright, I'm ready for the turns and twists. Hey, hey, the Christian life, my friend. Christian life, yeah, come on, y'all. Living this Christian life. It's alright. Hey, living this Christian life. The fight is sure worth fighting. Living this Christian life. Living this Christian life. Christian life. Living this Christian life.
I want to give a shout out to my dear brother Johnny Fuller from Pampa, Texas. Johnny Fuller, Stevie B wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
We're united from Houston, Texas, and you listen to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Welcome. This is Garrick Edison of the Acappella group One Hope in Christ, straight out of Louisville, Kentucky. And you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast radio show. And he's dropping bombs. Boom, boom.
Hi, this is Yvonne Gooch, owner of Blazing Crackers, and I am a proud sponsor of Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Blazing crackers, they on fire. You need a treat. You're hungry. You need something to eat. So you need a treat. You're hungry. Shouting enough hungry. Need something to eat. Blazing crackers, BLAZIN crackers, yeah. BLAZIN crackers, yeah. BLAZIN crackers, yeah. Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
Coming up next, we got my monthly triple spin for the month of March. And in the month of March, we'll be featuring the group Revelation Acappella from Orlando, Florida. We've taken 3 singles from their 2014 album, From the Heart. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love my monthly triple spin. These singles are Just Keep Still. That'll be followed by Gethsemane, and I just love this song, Gethsemane. And that'll be followed by Amazing. Enjoy my monthly triple spin for the month of March featuring Revelation Acappella. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
I try to incline my heart to hear the word of God, but the noise of life can drown him out. But if I just keep still, his voice is clear. Yeah, 'cause he's been watching over me all the while. If I should go to the east on the wings of the morning light, he gently leads me towards that day of resting sun. Go to the sea where the storms of life are raging round. If I just keep still, yeah, God will reveal that he's been watching over me all the while. I try to run this Christian race, but sometimes I go astray, and it seems I'm running out of time. But if I just keep still, God will reveal that I'm still headed towards the finish line. If I should go to the east on the wings of the morning light, he gently leads me towards the day of my setting sun. Go to the sea where the storms of life are raging all around. I know that God will reveal. Yes, He will.
long for you and me by the one who did atone. You see, just to show his matchless grace, Jesus came down here and he took my place. Can't you see him as he's praying in the garden all alone? Hey, just for me. Oh, no good sinner like me. Thank you, Jesus. Oh, what love. Wait right here, he told us three. I need you to stay right here and watch for me. But they heard no big sermon. Can you believe those three disciples slept? While my loving Savior, he cried, he wept. Oh, Father, but if it's your will, you know that I'll do it. Said I'm ready now. Then he went a little further. Then they led him up the hill, hung him high, stretched him wide. Father, not my will, but thine. I can hear him cry in the garden. Oh, my love, oh, my love. His love took my place. Yeah. Lord, thank you, Jesus. Hey. For me, in the garden, thank you for your love. Lord, you never fail in love. Thank you. In Gethsemane alone. In the garden, all you paid, all the love you gave, just was shown in Gethsemane alone. Thank you for your love. Never failing love. Thank you, Lord. In Gethsemane alone. Oh, never can say what love all the gave. And you know what's shown in Gethsemane alone. In the garden. In the garden. In Gethsemane alone. Thank you, Lord.
It's amazing how you love me. It's amazing how you care. How you took the time to number every strand of my hair. And it's amazing how a rainbow still comes after the rain. Seasons come and seasons go, still your love remains the same. And it's amazing how you took my place that day on Calvary. Then arose and went to heaven to prepare a place for me. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved me. Oh, I never would have thought someone like me could find a love so sweet. I once was lost, but now I so amazing. I'm never gonna let it go. I found amazing love. God, it's amazing how you love me. It's amazing I can call you my friend. How you made me in your image. How you hold me in your hand. And it's amazing how your majesty is constantly displayed. Heaven's facing all nature and praise your power and your grace. It's amazing how you bore the shame of my iniquity. Took the sting away from death, and now I've got the victory. Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved me. Like me. Whoever would have thought someone like me could find a love so sweet?
I want to give a shout out to John Bosch from Strasburg, Virginia. John Bosch, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
This is Hamilton Landrum, and you're listening to Acappella Sunshine on the Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
This is Troy Marables of Made New Acappella in Louisville, Kentucky, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Been a long time. Been a long time. I see Mary. I see Martha. Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey.
It's your favorite DJ, Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music.
Coming up next, I got a single play coming your way. My man Gary Baker from Houston, Texas. Is this single, I Can't Take No More. I just love this song. This is from Gary's 2014 album, Born Identity. Now, I did an exclusive interview with Gary on this broadcast. That was episode number 86. Great show. Really enjoyed talking to Gary on the show. Now, also did a recorded version of that live show here on Blog Talk Radio. That's episode number 23 under my recorded version shows. Now, this song was the 2014 NACAMA, National Academy Christian Acapella Music Artist Award for the Song of the Year. And I think you're really going to love this song. Enjoyed my single play by Gary Baker. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
I can't take no more. 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 I can't take no more.
I've been waiting for a song like this song. I'm consumed by fire and I stand in a holy place. My Savior Jesus ever before my face. So I shine. I'm walking with watches 'cause I'm born alive. On a chariot of fire. Got a drunk enemy, I'm ready for the fight. Yeah, victory's already won. So let it be known. He's on his throne. Yahweh Shalom. God is fun and
want to give a shout out to Robert Jordan from Louisville, Kentucky. Robert Jordan, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Hi, I'm Brother Brian Malone with the Committed Acapella Chorus from Rogersville, Alabama, and you are listening to Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
In 4, 3, 2. Hey, this is Dorian Paul, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast. Ooh, wee.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
We have a caller on the line. Caller, what's your name and where you calling from?
It's a dude East Age, man. I'm calling you from my neighborhood, USA.
How you doing, my brother?
I'm doing good, man. It's good to hear from you. That's a straight company motto. America's my neighborhood. So we travel so much, man. We travel so much you couldn't even really claim a city. So
That's good, man. Hey, I'm glad you called in tonight because I opened up the show with your new single, Awesome, and I wanted to see if you could give our listeners an update on your upcoming album. What's the status on it?
It was supposed to have already been dropped. And then I started talking to a label, and I choose not to name it right now, but they're interested in the project, and they have a lot more muscle than I do, than we do. They like the group's resume. They like the recognition of the name worldwide. So I think they have a lot of things the Lord set up years ago that's about to help us put this project out. So I've gone way past deadlines, but I think everything. Stevie, Master Blasters, or everything is that we do is under the auspices of God, and we would love to have released this album at the end of 2019, but it was delayed because we refused, or I refused as a producer to just finish it just for the sake of finishing it. I have to really polish it and put everything we got in it. And I'm glad I had those delays. They were providential in nature, and so it was delayed for certain reasons, and it helped me to make the album even better.
Okay. So do you have
to answer your question? I mean, I know I kind of danced around it, but to answer your question, after I speak with the A&R guys and the label execs, they may determine what the drop date is.
Okay.
Because once they take it, or once they have their fingers on it, they have to do a promotional campaign, and we first have to sign a deal with them.
Okay.
So you have to wait and be patient, but it's a blessing. It'll bless everybody. I mean, we have a varied fan base, and a label can bless the whole world with our project all at the same time. We don't have the ability to do that.
Right. Well, I know I've been talking about it for the last year.
Well, man, you have, and you know what? I always take a second to give you your flowers, man. One of the reasons I tuned in is because, man, you're a constant. You're strong. You're excellent in your presentation, and you're major, man. And you know, I want to give you your props and tell you to keep on keeping on, man. Don't get discouraged by anything, because I know anytime you're doing something, you know, trying to make things on a major level, you have a lot of hurdles you have to clear. But you seem to be doing okay. I know you got your ups and downs, but man, I just want to encourage you, brother. And I know I speak for everybody, especially the artists out there that's getting a listen on airwaves for the first time. You know, man, you're a blessing. You're a blessing to the church, man.
I certainly appreciate the encouragement, man. You know, I always enjoy talking to you.
Yeah, I want to you know, give you the single when it does come out, and I'll tell whoever we are in bed with, contract-wise, that this is a friend of mine. I want him to have first dibs on the release and whatnot. So I put up a teaser of a song the other day with myself, Chris Turner, Rose, Jay Walk, Tisha, and the rest of the group. I put a teaser up the other day, but I took it down because I knew better. But I just wanted to do. I was up late one night, and I shouldn't have done it anyway. But it was fun, and I took it right back down about 5 hours later. So
okay,
so a lot
yeah, I
of
didn't
people
see
got
that.
a chance to get a snippet. You didn't get that? Yeah, well.
Did you tag me in it?
Got a chance to get a snippet.
Did you tag me in it?
No, because you would have snatched it and started playing it, and I like, I can't let you do that, man. You know.
Yeah, I'd have snatched it.
You're my partner, but yeah, I know you would. You know, so I couldn't do that. No, you were the last person I'm gonna tag it and something like that until it's ready.
Yeah.
But I appreciate you, man, and I appreciate your support, especially on Awesome, man. Awesome is a powerful cut that when we first dropped that single, we had a distribution deal with SMG, and they had high hopes and plans for that record. And then the president of SMG, he passed.
Oh wow!
And so with that, the release of that record and the ceasing of future releases all came to an abrupt halt.
Oh, okay.
So I ended that distribution deal because they're still in disarray, and I don't have time for, our organization has to be strong once the release is done. So, that his name was Jesse Boyce, just a pioneer, just a beautiful cat, man, and he passed, a good friend of mine, and that label is just kind of defunct right now. So we're talking to somebody, and Lord knows what he's doing, because the label that we're talking to now is actually a hip hop label, and they got more muscle than what we were dealing with at first. So just keep us in prayer, man.
Oh yeah, we on pins and needles, brother. You know we want to hear it.
Well, I appreciate the support, man, always. And like I said, man, you're a stalwart and a prize to this church family, man. We appreciate you.
Well, thank you for riding with me on the blast tonight, man. Appreciate you calling into the show tonight.
Oh yeah, man. I just happen to have a minute because I'm rolling through Crashville, Tennessee. Of course, they got some crashes and wrecks out here, and I just happen to have a few minutes to stop and holler at you, man. So I'm glad I had a minute, and I'm gonna get on down the road here.
All right, my brother. Be safe, man. Appreciate you.
All right, Master Blaster.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's Jesse Murat. That's Ace. He's one of the lead vocalists for the group Straight Company out of Louisville, Kentucky. You know, that's one of my power groups. We just love Straight Company on the blast. Appreciate you, brother.
Yeah.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, we got my funny bones. You know we love those comedians because laughter is good for the soul. Enjoy this comedian, Jeff Allen.
And I wasn't given this. I wasn't given advice. My father gave me one piece of marital advice when I got married on my wedding day. My father walked into the church and said, I have one piece of marital advice for you. Before you argue with your new wife, and believe me, you're going to argue with her. Before you do, I want you to stop and ask yourself two questions. Do you want to be right, or do you want to be happy? And then he broke down and sobbed right in front of me. It's pathetic. I had no idea what that man was talking about. 26 years later, I can tell you, I'm a happy, happy, happy man. I ain't been right in 12 years. Times I have to ask my wife, am I happy? Oh, you better believe you're happy. Okay. I was just checking with you, Buttercup. Call my buddies up. I can't go golfing, but I'm a happy, happy, happy man. And don't get me wrong, we argue. You've got to argue in your marriage. You don't argue in your marriage, it'll build up in your brain, and over time, it'll make you goofy. Then you wind up like those babbling, mumbling couples you see in Florida that scare you. You've seen them. 50-plus years of marriage just walking down the street. You look at the wife, she's fine. It's the husband 8 feet behind her that scares me to death. Poor guy's all hunched over, vibrating and mumbling to himself. Oh, he's telling me what to do. Well, I'm going to start telling you what to do. I'm a man. You can't tell me what to do no more. I'm a man. I'm a man. I'm a man. Poor guy's trying to win back all the arguments he's been throwing away for 50 years. Guy was 6'3" when he got married. Now he's 4'1". Look at the poor guy. Weighed down by half a century of apathy. Leave a toilet seat up if I want to leave a toilet seat up. Tell me what to do. Hope you sit in the water every night. I don't care anymore. So when she turns around, what'd you just say? I didn't say nothing to you. You got to get it out. You got to learn to communicate. That's a big word, communicate. Dr. Gary Chapman wrote a book, 5 Love Languages. 5. Tammy and I read that book twice in 1 week because we never found our love language in there. Apparently, bitterness and sarcasm isn't part of Dr. Gary Chapman's love life. You have to learn how your spouse communicates. My wife can say more with an eye roll and a sigh. Tammy can sigh. She could bend a palm tree. We were at a costume party. This is about 5-6 years ago. At a costume party, I hear her sigh. I look up, she's doing this. And she's that subtle, trust me. So my friend tells me, I think Tammy's having a stroke. No, she wants to talk to me outside. She doesn't want you guys to hear this. We go outside. We're not outside 10 seconds. She looks at me and says, you're acting like a fool. I said, I'm dressed as a green bean. What's proper public etiquette for a legume? She said, shut up. You know exactly what I'm talking about. These are my friends. These are not your comedy friends. These people actually have self-respect and dignity. I'm going to stand there and take abuse from a cucumber? I don't think so. I say, chill, Bill. See? Some of you thought it was witty, too. I was walking home that night, 5 miles in my green bean feet. Tried to hitchhike, but take my word for it. Nobody in America is picking up a 6'3" green bean anymore. They pull over, they wait till you get close, go, what's it like in the valley? Ho, 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 and then take off. Takes time to learn to communicate with your wife. Took me 2 years of marriage to figure out Tammy will never tell me to do anything around our home. If she wants me to do something, she'll ask me a question. From the question, I got to stand there and figure out what it is she wants me to do. Here's an example. Say I leave a pair of my underwear in the middle of the bedroom floor, which froths my wife. That's her word when she's angry. That just froths me. If I'm not frosting her, I'm driving her up a wall. Another one. Kids will come in. Where's Mom? She's up the wall at frostbite. That's all I know. And you won't believe what put her there, boy. It was that pair of underwear in the middle of the bedroom floor. I think you're looking at the most powerful piece of cotton on the planet. So I leave my underwear in the middle of the room, which, by the way, was not unusual for me when I first got married, because when I was a single man, I learned how to walk out of my underwear on the way to the shower. You walk, you get to the end, you hop right out of them, babies. And you leave them in the middle of the room because then you have your underwear inventory at your fingertips. 8 on the floor, must be 4 still in the drawer. It was a good system. Worked for me for years. Then I got married and found out my system fraught. And ladies, when you're raising a boy, understand this. How you raise him, it just gives more work for the wife to undo. My mother, bless her heart, for 18 years said the same thing to me for 18 years. She'd walk in my room on a Saturday morning, look around and go, what a pigsty. I am not your maid, young man. And if you think I'm going to pick your stuff up the rest of your life, you have another thing. It went on for 18 years. At what point do you go, oh, I'll see you next Saturday, Ma? Then I got married and left my underwear in the middle of the room, and Tammy goes, I am not your maid. And I'm thinking, I've heard that before. Turns out, she's not. One day she kicked him at me, hit me in the face. If you haven't shaved, it's like Velcro. No! Get him off me. I'm not touching my own underwear.
Yes, you've been listening to my funny bone, because laughter is good for the soul.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying the flight tonight on The Blast. I'm playing some of the world's greatest acapella gospel music artists, the sweet sounds of voices. We're flying 30,000 feet, and I'm dropping bombs everywhere.
Stevie B Gospel Blast. Stevie B Gospel Blast. Stevie B Gospel Blast.
Taking you back to the old school. Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music.
Is your congregation in need of lending for a building or expansion project? As your partner and advocate, Diversified Financial Network will take the time to understand your unique situation and develop a financing solution that meets your specific needs. It's an exciting time for your congregation, and what you need is a company with expertise in church financing early in the process. Call us today at 1-866-513-6665. or visit us at www.diversifiedfinancegroup.com.
This is a program reminder. Stevie B's Media Production presents. We're airing live shows here on Blog Talk Radio. The first Monday of every month, we're airing a live show, the Gospel Light Radio Show. That is a special edition that will air from 6 to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 to 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. And one of my co-hosts will be presenting a lesson from the Word of God on that broadcast. And then on Tuesday evening, each week from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'm hosting a live show, What a Word from the Lord radio show. And each week we have a special guest speaker from the Brotherhood of the Churches of Christ who will be presenting lessons from the Word of God. We also have the Community Corner. That's segments for small business owners and entrepreneurs who have products and services for our community. Also, my co-host Edward Bishop from Niagara Falls, New York, and Mark N. Skelton from Indianapolis, Indiana, will be presenting lessons from the Word of God on that broadcast. And then on Thursday evening each week from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be hosting a live show, the Gospel Light Radio Show. And I have 9 co-hosts on that show who will be presenting lessons from the Word of God. And each week I have 2 of my co-hosts on the air with me. I'm also taking questions from my Shout It Out platform on social media, Facebook, that I'll be posing to one of my co-hosts on the show. And then on Friday evening each week from 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 5 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, I'll be hosting a live show, Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast Radio Show. And when this show goes off the air at 8 p.m., I'll still be recording the show for another hour, so when you pull up those on-demand episodes, you'll be getting a 3-hour show. Also, we're doing the Story Glory segment for the first Friday of every month. We'll be interviewing the artists that we're actually playing on this radio show. And tonight's show, we had Greg Owens scheduled for the show tonight. He's from East St. Louis, Illinois, and he has not been able to make the show tonight due to other obligations. So we'll just try to get him rescheduled for another date. And also doing the Top 20 Countdown show next Friday, on March the 20th. We'll be doing a Top 20 Countdown show. I'll be counting down my top 20 acapella gospel songs for the month of March. And also, we got a marathon show planned on April the 24th, 2020. We'll be featuring the group United Acapella out of Houston, Texas. In my on-demand episodes, if you can't catch either of these live shows, you can always go to my affiliate internet stations where you get your favorite podcast from. You just type in your search bar, Stevie B's Media Production, or go to my affiliate internet stations, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple iTunes, ACARadio.net, iWave Radio, MCCBroadcasting.com, IVCBroadcasting.com. You can even go to YouTube, go to my YouTube channel and see Stevie R. Butler, a.k.a. Stevie B. You can also go to the Church TV Network and see their playlist, Acappella Radio. You'll be able to see my on-demand episodes. You can also go to Deezer, and we're coming soon to Pandora. I want to give a shout out to my sponsors who are sponsoring these radio shows. Sharon Norwood from Chicago, Illinois. Bethesda Memorial Funeral Director Crematory Services from DeSoto, Texas. Stanley Phillips from Little Rock, Arkansas. And Diversified Financial Network, LLC from Dallas, Texas. The owners Mark and Charlotte Carroll. And Cheryl Murrah from Charlotte, North Carolina. And Yvonne Blazing Cracker Gooch from Nashville, Tennessee. And that the 3 E's of Stevie B's Media Production. It is the objective of this broadcast. We want to educate, we want to edify, we want to encourage you in a study of God's Word. And that will conclude my program announcements. Let's get back to the show. You're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next week, got my song of the week. This week, we are featuring Kingdom People, featuring John Pumalone from Athens, Alabama. And we have a single from their 2014 album, The Time Is Now. You're going to love this single, Mary Ring Them Bells. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos. Enjoy my song of the week.
Oh, Mary. Oh, Martha. Oh, Mary. Ring them bells. Oh, Mary. Oh, Martha. Oh, Mary. Ring them bells. Yeah, you are to scare angels that you are to sign. Ringing them bells. Yeah, you are to scare angels that you are to sign. Ringing them bells. Oh, Mary. Oh, Martha. Oh, Mary. Ring them bells. Oh, Mary. Oh, Martha. Oh, Mary. Ring them bells.
Yes, that's Kingdom People featuring John Boo Malone, Mary Ring Them Bells. I just love that song. I hope you've enjoyed my song of the week.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, I got a double play coming your way. Teray Mack from Jacksonville, Florida. His new single, Thank God. This is from his 2019 EP entitled Rich. We debuted that EP on the broadcast. That's episode 146. I think you'll like those three singles that Teray has on that EP. And also on this song features Amber Baldwin. She's one of the members of Testament Acapella Ensemble. She's on this song with Teray. And she's from Greensboro, North Carolina. That'll be followed by Total Praise. That's what that name of that group is. Total Praise from Jacksonville, Florida. Their single, Still Here. This is the title track from their album, Still Here. And this song features Genesis Archer and Teray Mack, and also the late Rynette Chapman. Ladies and gentlemen, enjoy my double play, Teray Mack and Total Praise. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
One time for my G-O-D. One time for my G-O-D, yeah. One time for my G-O-D. One time for my G-O-D.
So many blessings, so many times that we take you for granted. You gave strength to the weary and power to the weak. And though we are not perfect, your favor doesn't cease. No, through the fire and through the rain, you loosed all the shackles, you broke every chain. You are a sovereign God, I'm indebted to you forever. Lift up your name. I'm not afraid because my Lord will never fail. Whatever weapon forms, God will prevail. If you ever wonder how my God is so blind, these are the reasons why. It's better to die on the cross. Yeah. We would not be lost, and then we don't thank God for that. Hard times, no stressing, it's a lesson. I got Jesus, so I keep pressing. Yeah. I don't worry about my enemies because I'm my haters, I'm my elevators. Thank God for that. Remember where your help comes from. Thank God for that. Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
Over and over, I'm in awe of your power, Lord. Your ways are so amazing. I'll forever be indebted to the way that you love me, Lord. And I'll forever praise your name. I don't know why you love me, but I am forever grateful for the times that you have made a way. You cover me. I know it's by your grace and by your favor I have victory. And now today I'm stronger because you touched me. If you ever really wonder why I'm fly, here are the reasons why.
It's better just to play on the cross, so we would not be lost, and then we don't got hard times, no stress, and it's a lesson. Check out Jesus, so I keep pressing. Yeah. I don't worry about my enemies because I'm a hater, I'm a elevator. God, but
remember where your help comes from.
Die on the cross, so we would
when I feel lost and I will. Hard times, no stressing, it's a lesson. I got Jesus, so I keep pressing. I don't worry about my enemies because all my haters, all my elevators, they got it. They got it.
Your ways are so amazing. Times get hard, but I won't stress. Come on and rock, yeah. Oh, bounce, yeah. Come on and rock. Heartaches, had my share of heartaches, but I'm still here. Yes, I am. Trouble, I've seen my share of trouble, but I'm still here. Bruises, I've taken my lumps and my bruises, but I'm still here. Oh, yes, I am. Loneliness, I've had my share of loneliness, but I'm still here. Listen, through it all, I made it through. Just another day's journey. God kept me here. Yes, He did. I've made it through. Just another day's journey. He kept me here. Yes, He did. I've been lied on many times. I've been lied on. That's alright. I'm still here. Thank you, Lord. Burdens, I had to bear so many burdens, but I'm still here. There's been dark days, I had my share of dark days, but I'm still here. Oh, yes, I am. Disappointments, I had so many disappointments, but I'm still here. Oh, through it all, I made it through. Just another day's journey. God kept me here. Yes, He did. I've made it through, y'all. Just another day's journey. Yes, He did. I've been lied on many times. I've been lied on. That's alright. I'm still here. Thank you, Lord. Burdens, I had to bear so many burdens, but I'm still here. There's been dark days, I've seen my share of dark days, but I'm still here. Oh, yes, God. Disappointments, I've had my share of disappointments, but I'm still here. Oh, through it all, I've made it through. Just another day's journey. God kept me here. Yes, He did. I've made it through. Just another day's journey. He kept me here. Yes, You did. Oh, yes, I made it. Yes, I made it. I'm still here. I'm still here. I made it. The devil should have killed me when he had me. The devil should have killed me when he had me. Still here. I almost lost my mind. Still here. Jehovah Jireh. made it through another day's journey. Another day's journey. God kept me. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. God kept me. Almost lost my mind, but God kept me. Through triumph and tribulations, God kept me. But I'm still here. Oh, yes, I am.
I want to give a shout out to my classmate, Beverly Lee Crawford. She lives in Los Angeles, California. Beverly Lee Crawford, Stevie B wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey everybody, this is Eric Gwynn, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
This is Dodge Burnett coming from Charlotte, North Carolina, representing Testament, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acapella Music Blast.
Hey, this is Amber Baldwin from Greensboro, North Carolina, representing Testament Acapella, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acapella Music Blast.
Hey, this is Crystal Stevenson from Greensboro, North Carolina, representing Testament Acapella, and you are listening to Stevie B's Acapella Music Blast.
This is Joe Caesar from Valdosta, Georgia, representing Testament, and you listen to Stevie B's Acapella Music Blast.
This is Teray Mack out of Jacksonville, Florida, representing Testament Acapella, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acapella Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acapella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey.
Coming up next, I got some new music from Thurman Metters from Abilene, Texas. He has a new single, God of Another Chance. That's a great song. I did an exclusive interview with Thurman on the broadcast. That was episode number 90. And, yeah, that was a great interview. Talked to Thurman and his family. And that'll be followed by Mario McKinnon from Charlotte, North Carolina. His single, Pick Me Up. I just love this song from his 2015 album, The Mario Brothers. And Mario was also a former member of the Five Steps and Man, Making a Noise. And in 2006 and in 2016, those groups received the NACAMA Awards, National Academy of Christian Acapella Music Artist Awards. And I got Mario coming to the show. He's supposed to be my special guest in the Story Glory segment on May the 1st. Looking forward to talking to Mario on the broadcast. Enjoy my double play, Thurman Metters and Mario McKinnon. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
I came up short, I've gone too far, and at my best, I still miss the mark, but I'm still here, and by your grace I stand, 'cause you're the God of another chance. Sometimes I stumble, sometimes I fall, sometimes my back is up against the wall. Still you rescue me by the power of your hand, 'cause you're the God of another chance. Yeah, another chance to get it right. Another chance, yeah, oh, to keep on fighting. And I pray your holy name forever and ever. You're the God of another chance. You're the God of another chance. So I don't worry 'cause you said your angels, they watching me every day. I shout hallelujah, I shout it all over the land. Oh, 'cause you're the God of another chance. Another chance, another chance to get it right. God knows I stumble and fall sometimes, and Lord, you are always there to pick me up, dust me off, and I've got to praise you everywhere I go. Said you're the God of another. I realize I'm not what I ought to be, no. And I realize I'm not what I want to be. But I thank God I'm not what I used to be. Oh, 'cause you loved me and held me in spite of me. I don't have to worry. I'm not afraid. No. 'Cause your angels watching me every day. Feeding me every day. Shout it all over the land. Everybody I meet that you're the God of another chance. Come on and sing with us now, another chance. God gave me just a little time to get it right. Yeah. So I can't stop fighting, can't stop pushing, gotta keep moving on. Whole wide world will see you living in me. 'Cause you're the God of another chance. You're the God of another chance. Time after time, you're proving yourself faithful. Yeah. You kept on loving me in spite of. I know I ain't always lovable. Keep on loving me, yeah. So thank you, I thank you, I thank you, I thank you, thank you, I thank you, thank you. Lord, you picked me up when I was down. Lord, you planted my feet on solid ground. Lord, I once was blind, but now I see. Oh, Lord, dear Lord, look down on me. Lord, you picked me up when I was down. Lord, you planted my feet on solid ground. Lord, I once was blind, but now I see. Lord, dear Lord, look down on me.
The Bible says in 1 Peter 2 and verse 9, "But ye are a chosen generation, a royal priesthood, a holy nation, a peculiar people, that ye may show forth the praises of him who hath called you out of darkness and into his marvelous light."
Loving Savior, Almighty God, look down on me, Lord, when times get hard.
Show me the way, show me your power. You seem to pick me up in my darkest hour.
This is my prayer, this is my plea. When I'm struggling, you comfort me.
I know you will deliver right on time, 'cause you picked me up, Lord, when I was down. Yeah, pick me up when I was down. Lord, you planted my feet on solid ground. Lord, I once blessings you have shown to us. Even when we don't deserve them, Lord, you never give up.
Though it gets hard sometimes down in this bed, when I read your word, I know you're always there.
Send me a blessing, send me a sign. When the storms are raging, Lord, I know I'm on your mind.
I know you will deliver right on time, 'cause you pick me up and everything's alright. Yeah. When I was down, yes you did. Planted my feet, I could walk again. Once was blind, he opened my eyes. Lord, Lord,
you pick me up
when I was down.
And you planted my feet, Lord. Oh, thank you, Lord. I was in darkness, but you showed me the light. Oh, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Oh, yeah.
I want to give a shout out to Florida Jones from Jacksonville, Florida. Florida Jones, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hello, family. This is Steve Adams, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
What's going on, everybody? This is Mario McKinnon coming to you from Charlotte, North Carolina, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast. Y'all keep listening. For everything he's done, I got to praise the Lord.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B.
Hey.
You're in the mix with Stevie B, the Blaster Master of Acappella Gospel Music.
Coming up next, I got a double play coming your way. The group Called by God. It's one of my favorite groups. I just love saying that. Called by God. Acappella ensemble out of Nashville, Tennessee has a new single. Yes, is on the way from their 2019 album, For His Purpose. Now, we debuted that album here on the broadcast. That was episode 134. I also did a recorded version of that live show. That's a great album that they have. You're going to love these shows. Episode number 32 on my recorded version shows. And this song features Dwayne Pugh from Dallas, Texas. And this song is number 3 on my top 20 countdown show for the month of February. And that'll be followed by Vonda Waller from Greenville, Georgia. I just love her music. She has a single, What You Really Want From Me, from her 2008 album, So Glad You Blessed Me. And Vonda is making her way to the blast July the 3rd of this year. And also this song is number 16 on my top 20 countdown show for the month of February. Enjoy my double play, Called by God. And Vonda Waller. You guys Stevie B on the ones and twos.
It's on the way. It's on the way. Your promises are yea and amen. I celebrate all that I am.
I will release from you. Speak what is best for me. Whatever you say, it shall come to pass. That's why I'll learn to trust you more. Oh, limitless God, limitless power, your only desire is to see me go higher.
Too think about how he died to make me free, when I think about daily he supplies my needs, I could never repay the deeds. Lord, I'm giving you all of me. What you really want from me? What you want from me? What you want from me? Whatever you ask of me, Lord. My heart, yeah. Whatever you want from me. What you really want from me? Perfect love, precious love. Oh Lord, I give you my all. It's really too much for me to give you all you need. The very air you breathe, everything that's good comes from me. It's really too much to give. My son, that you could live. You see his blood on the cross. Oh, what love. Never think about all the pain and agony. Ever think about the nails in his hands and feet. Ever think about they pierced him in his side. He hung his head and died. Say no more, God, I'll give you my life. Whatever he has to me, Lord, I give to thee. Whatever. What you really want from me? Just call my name and I'll come running, Lord. Lord, I give you my all. I know I cannot repay for all of the love you gave me. Oh, unworthy love. Oh, Jesus, he paid the price when he gave his precious life. Now I want to know, will you do whatever. Every time. That I get me to do. Lord, I give to thee my heart, body, and soul. I give it all to you. Precious love, oh Lord, I give you my all. Whatever you ask of me, give it all to you. Lord, I give to thee my heart, body, and soul. Whatever you want from me, what you really want from me. Whatever you want. Perfect love, precious love, oh Lord, I give you my all. What you really want from me, whatever you ask of me. Lord, I give to thee my heart, body, and soul. Whatever you want from me, what you really want from me.
I want to give a shout out to my homeboy, my dear brother and friend, Melvin Jackson from High Point, North Carolina. Melvin Jackson, Stevie B, wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hello, everyone. This is Sebrum Branch, a solo artist and also a member of the North Mississippi Acappella Chorus. You're now listening to Stevie B's Music Blast, Acappella style. Enjoy.
I'm LaSonia Carter Charleston, and I sing with Truly Blessed out of Atlanta, Georgia. You're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey.
Yeah.
Coming up next, I got some new music from Nia Purpose from Fort Mill, South Carolina. Her new single, Help Me to Walk. Enjoy this single play from Nia Purpose. You got Stevie B on the ones and twos.
Instead of feeling free, I almost lost my up my trust forever. Help me to walk in your way and not create my own way. Help me to walk in your way and not create my own way. Now every plan I make, you direct my steps. I'm walking straight ahead, not turning right or left. I'm navigating life by your word alone. And when I'm feeling lost, you always bring me home. Help me to walk in your way and not create my own way. Help me to walk in your way and not create my own way. Oh Lord my God, open my eyes so I can see through Satan's lies. I won't believe, I will fail. Where I'm weak, your love prevails. So let your word deep in my heart, that I might be your work of art, shattering all my unbelief. You're making a mosaic out of me. You're making a mosaic out of me. I'm free. Help me to walk in your way and not create my own way. Help me to walk in your way and not create my own way. Help me to walk. Help me to walk.
I want to give a shout out to Jeff and Tina Dye from Lewisburg, Kentucky. Jeff and Tina Dye. Stevie B wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey everybody, we're the Johnson family. I'm Frank,
I'm Alicia.
I'm Naya.
I'm Kaden.
I'm Brooklyn. I'm Braylon. I'm Layla.
and that's Baby Ava, and you're listening to
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
This is Gerald McLean, Chorus Director of the Church of Christ United in Psalms Worship Chorale from Atlanta, Georgia. You are listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Yeah.
It's time to get our laugh on with my funny bone, because laughter is good for the soul. Enjoy this comedian Marcus Wiley, Bishop Secular.
What's up? Y'all all right? I mean, liven up. Y'all got a lot of rest. What's up? First of all, I want to say, before I even get started, thank you so much again to Dr. Conway and the staff here at One and everybody. It's been good since Friday, so I appreciate this opportunity. I had a great time. Thank you so much. This is the last One church. Everybody here at One Church is so pleasant. I'm not lying. I ain't received an attitude from anybody here yet. I mean, and I've tried. I've been out in the, what do y'all call it? Because I said library, I got corrected. What is it? Atrium, yes, atrium. And I be trying folk. Everybody pleasant, man. You ask folk, man, how you doing? Blessed. Sister, how you doing? Too blessed to be stressed. Brother, how you feel? I feel too anointed to be disappointed. And man, I was like, that's sweet, but I don't go like that at my church. I just go to my church sometimes. I tell them exactly how I feel. I walk in, they be like, Brother Wiley, how you feel today? Cursed. Me and my wife ain't equally yoked right now. Hang with you all this morning. I woke up early. A little change of time, it don't really affect me. I woke up early, and I saw this pastor who was preaching this morning, and he used a lot of acronyms. Y'all know what acronyms are? Acronyms where you take a word and make it another word. It's really not what that word means, but right. And so he was saying, hey, if you need a job, you need to push, right? And then on the screen it was like push, pray until something happens, right? Then he's saying, and if you have problems, you need to jump. Then jump came on the screen, right? And it was like, jump, Jesus, understand my problems. It's like, wow. Then his last one, he said, who in here in debt? Man, half the church was like. And he said, you know why you in debt? He said, you know what debt means? Debt means doing everything but tithing. I said, he got me, man. That was good. Now that's good. I'm not a stranger here. I think I've been here about 5, 6 times now, and I'm very comfortable at one church. I'm comfortable. It's good to be in church and be comfortable. Yeah, I'm a comfortable Christian. And what I learned in my experience is uncomfortable Christians have a problem with comfortable Christians. It ain't me. It's you. It's not me. Man, about 8 years ago, my wife, she came to me. I just want to show you how comfortable I am. My wife, she came to me, and she was like, babe, I'm pregnant, and it's yours. I was like, okay. I mean, just going to put that on me. But and I was like, cool. And so I went to the barbershop that day to get a haircut. And when I was at the barbershop, one of the guys in there was like, say, player, I hear, you about to have a baby. I was like, are you the doctor? He was like, nah. I was like, well, nah, my wife about to have a baby. But, I guess it's the same thing. And he was like, I work at the hospital, and I get stuff. I was like, what you mean? He said, man, babies are expensive. You're going to need milk. You're going to need diapers. I work at the hospital, and I get stuff. I was like, oh, okay, I'm with you. How much? So he was like, you're a cool dude, man. For you, just give me $100. One church in my garage, stacked from the floor to the ceiling, were boxes of milk and diapers. Here's where I went wrong. One Sunday after church, I took an uncomfortable Christian home with me. We went through the garage. He saw all them boxes and was like, man, what's all these boxes? I said, homeboy, that's milk and diapers. He said, man, I bet you spent an arm and a leg on all that. I said, $100. Dude at the barber shop hooked me up. Here's what he gonna say. Boy, that's stealing. That man at that barber shop stole that stuff, and you got your baby drinking this stolen milk? Your baby could drink this milk and die. He gonna kill my baby. But that's how they act when they not getting blessed. Something always wrong with your blessing when they not getting blessed. And uncomfortable Christians don't even read the Bible, because somewhere in there it say the wealth of the wicked is laid up for the righteous. And I'm just trying to see how you going to get the wicked's wealth if you don't know nobody wicked. Some of y'all in here praying for a flat screen. You better go to the barber shop. I went there for a haircut. The Lord sent that man my way. I mean, what I'm going to do?
Yes, you've been listening to my funny bones, because laughter is good for the soul.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying the flight tonight on The Blast. I'm playing some of the world's greatest acapella gospel music artists, the sweet sounds of voices. We're flying 30,000 feet, and I'm dropping bombs everywhere.
Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Stevie B, Gospel Blast.
Spinning on the ones and twos, it's Stevie B, the Blaster Massa of Acappella Gospel Music.
Coming up next, we got my song of the week. This week, we are featuring Kingdom People, featuring John Paul Malone from Athens, Alabama. We have a single from the 2014 album, The Time Is Now, and this single is called Mary Ring Them Bells. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to love my song of the week.
Oh, Mary. Oh, Martha. Oh, Mary, ring them bells. Oh, Mary. Oh, Mary, ring them bells. Yeah, you are to scare in Jerusalem. You are to sign. Ringing them bells. Yeah, you are to scare in Jerusalem. You are to sign. Ringing them bells. Oh, Mary. Oh, Martha. Oh, Mary, ring them bells. Oh, Mary. Oh, Martha. Oh, Mary, ring them bells. They ask you are to scare in Jerusalem. You are to sign. Ringing them bells. You are to scare in Jerusalem. You are to sign. Ringing them bells. Rocking Jerusalem. Ringing them bells.
Yes, that's Kingdom People featuring John Paul Malone. Mary, ring them bells. I hope you've enjoyed my song of the week.
Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Coming up next, I got a double play. Shady Chorus out of Houston, Texas. Their new single, Sounds of Love, from the 2019 album Surrounded by Love, featuring Frank Melton III, formerly of the Melody Air. Now, this album is due to be released here soon. As soon as they get it released, we're going to try to debut it here on this radio show. And that'll be followed by Melody Bailey from Corsicana, Texas. Her single, Ego, from her 2013 album Musical Journal. And I did an exclusive interview with Melody on the broadcast. That was episode 160. Really enjoyed talking to Melody on the broadcast. Enjoy my double play, Shady Chorus and Melody Bailey. You guys, Stevie B, on the ones and twos.
What does love look like? What does love sound like? What do you see? What do you hear? Does it look like rain? Like wind from up above, blowing, blowing strong? Like to be falling, like to be moving. Oh, that ego has to go.
them know now.
Egos.
They've got to go. Oh, them big egos. Oh, they've got to go. Go, 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 go.
I was getting a little too excited there. I want to give a shout out to Deborah King. She lives in Washington, D.C. Deborah King. Stevie B wants to give you a shout out.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
This is Monte Cuba from the album The Journey. You are listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
This your girl, Tony Washington from Journey Acappella, and you're listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Hey, this is John Poo Malone, and you're listening to the Acappella Gospel Music Blast with Stevie B. Hey. Yeah.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for me to bring this big iron bird on down to the ground. Got to bring it on down. I got to bring it on down. Let me drop these bombs. I said boom, boom. Now let me land this big iron bird. Now that I got this big iron bird on down to the ground safely, ladies and gentlemen, this is the part of the show where I have to say good night. I really enjoy playing these inspirational songs and tickling your funny bone. I'd like to thank my dear brother Issay's Jesse Murrah from Straight Company. He called into the show tonight to give us an update on their upcoming new album. Hopefully we'll be getting that pretty soon. Now, I had Greg Owens was scheduled to do my Story Glory segment tonight. He wasn't able to make it. He got caught up, but we're gonna reschedule him for April the 3rd, and we're gonna try to get that interview done on April the 3rd with Greg Owens from East St. Louis, Illinois. So we're looking forward to having Greg on the show. Ladies and gentlemen, you cannot deny what you hear on the blast here on a Friday night. I'm playing the world's greatest acapella gospel music artist, the sweet sounds of voices. But I want to thank most of all the God of heaven through our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ for allowing me the privilege, and it is indeed a privilege to be able to spend this time with you on a Friday night. So until we meet again, may God continue to bless your lives and may bless you real, real good. You've been listening to Stevie B's Acapella Gospel Music Blast.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.
Let me hit you with 3 pieces before I get up out of here. Peace, peace, peace. And I'll see you, Lord say so, on the other side. Good night, everybody. God bless you.
Oh, Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Oh, Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Oh, Stevie B, Gospel Blast. Gospel Blast.
You've been listening to Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast, episode 168.
Stevie B's Acappella Gospel Music Blast.